Meteorologist Tony Petracca, because it is a busy one. We've been tracking chilly rain and a little bit of snow at least today. Watching a bigger storm for later this week, though.
Yeah, it should be a busy week, specifically in that Wednesday night, Thursday, specifically Thursday morning time frame. So what's coming through right now, more of a nuisance than anything else. Take a look. A cold rain, certainly not like the spring day that we had yesterday when we topped out at 63 degrees. We're looking at North Scituate. Kind of hard to see, but there's some wet snow mixing with a cold rain. And on some of the grassy surfaces, this is the intersection of Route 101 and 102. You can see little thin slushy coatings, but the pavement is just wet, and this will be ending shortly. Also, with wet pavement and eventually falling temperatures, we'll have to watch for the possibility of some icy spots later on this evening and during the overnight hours. In Providence now, with the cold rain and temperatures that are in the 30s right now, and you look at 36 in Providence, 34 Smithfield, and mid-30s along the coastline. Newport now checking in at 36 degrees. So threat tracker outside of what we have right now, which will be drying out later on this evening. Overall, tomorrow is not bad. In fact, just sunny and cold. And then we'll ramp things up to yellow here with a pinpoint weather alert Wednesday evening, Wednesday night into at least probably all of Thursday, but specifically on Thursday morning with an accumulating snow, moderate accumulations, enough to shovel and plow. And we'll talk about that in just a second. The green represents rain, and you can see north and west of Providence, a little area of blue representing some wet snow. But look at the back edge right there, already passing through north central Connecticut. So give this another roughly 2 to 3 hours. We'll push this offshore. Things will dry out and the temperatures dropping this evening and during the overnight hours. Bottom line, the air wasn't just quite cold enough for all of this to be a snow situation. Here's the wider view and that drier air back through the Midwest coming in for later on this evening and overnight. I take a look at the weather players that will eventually come together for the storm a midweek, tracking some energy within the jet stream across the Colorado Rockies. You know, the storm that we're expecting for Wednesday night, Thursday, hasn't even formed yet, but a lot of our computer guidance is pointing to a developing storm. So what will happen is this energy within the jet stream will dive south and east. A second storm will form right about here and then track north and east. And the exact track and strength of the storm will dictate the amount of snow. So even though we're going to give you some numbers tonight, don't let this be the last forecast that you see. Check back with us tonight, tomorrow. Tomorrow is a dry day. Even Wednesday, when you wake up Wednesday morning, there's no snow on the ground. Check in with the morning newscast on Wednesday as well to see if these numbers have to be tweaked up or down. We take a look at the forecast, and system number 1 pulling away, system number 2 taking shape. Notice tomorrow we are just cold and dry, and then watch this thing start to ramp up. And here you go, Wednesday evening and Wednesday night with the blue representing snow and the green with rain offshore. That's our developing storm. Early thinking south of the Mass Pike, and for most of our area, the potential is going to range anywhere from 6 to as much as 12. Now, that's a wide range. We'll try to narrow that down in the coming days, but this is the first educated guess here, anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of snow. That certainly would make it the biggest snowfall so far of the season. And getting real close, and what's left of our precipitation this evening will be winding down, things improving tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. It's a blustery and cold day, windy and chilly with temperatures in the 30s. So Wednesday day, the daylight hours actually looks fine. It's Wednesday evening and Wednesday night, the snow starting. It really ramps up late Wednesday night into Thursday, especially during the morning. It'll dry out by Wednesday evening and Wednesday night, a cold day. And then the rest of the week, Friday and into the weekend, cold and dry with temperatures in the 30s. Keep in mind, winter storm watch has been issued for Wednesday night into Thursday for the entire area. WPRI.com to stay ahead of this next storm for midweek.